In today's video, we'll take a look at more incredible road moments caught on camera, so remember to fasten your seatbelt and let's get it on. This is the exact reason why you should always wear your seatbelt before you start driving. You know those Animal Crossing signs on the road? This is why you always obey them. This guy just wanted to impress his friends, though it didn't quite turn out as he had imagined. When a motorcycle driver narrowly avoided a confused and scared koala, he decided to turn back and carry him to safety.
Off the road. There you go. Alright. It's okay. Don't fly.
Somehow, truck drivers always pull off the impossible. This driver seems to think he's the only car on the road. Here's why you should always check your blind spot before making a turn.
Holy jump.
Some people shouldn't have gotten a driver's license in the first place, and this is one of them. This girl doesn't just walk her dog, she takes him for a motorcycle ride. This bison did a hit and run. This 80,000-pound truck's brakes gave out at the worst possible moment, heading right towards a fully loaded school bus.
Stop! No!
Thankfully, he could steer the truck away from the school bus and no one got injured. This driver had some serious road rage and even tried to force another car to stop, but unfortunately for him, the police were right there and witnessed the whole thing.
Look at him! Look at this dude! Look at him, he'll kill somebody!
In 2.9 miles, turn right towards on the I-4 west.
That's what happens! Oh snap. Get him! I hope that's a long. Yeah! Get him, baby! Turn his head up! Good guys win! Woo-hoo!
This Formula One pit crew definitely deserves a raise after this amazingly fast pit stop. This driver was on her way to the park to watch the monkeys, but ended up being surrounded by them instead. You know, it seems like there's something wrong with this car, but I just can't seem to figure it out. Apparently, the new Teslas have a feature that allows it to fly. If you're looking to drift for the first time, I suggest you try it out in a very big parking lot, or else you might end up like this guy. Thankfully though, he wasn't injured. I guess this guy got jealous and wanted to join the accident? If you're gonna race with an expensive car, I suggest you learn how to drive it first. We all have that one neighbor who just gets under our skin, but this neighbor is pure evil. When this man was just about to cross the finish line to win the championship, he impressively reacts to a crowd invasion on the track and manages to avoid hitting anyone. I'm pretty sure the celebration at the end wasn't for the win, it was actually for not running anyone over. When attempting to cross the road, you must always be mindful of oncoming traffic. Nothing like driving on freshly paved roads. Nature is often a cruel place where animals constantly fight for survival, but sometimes animals can also be kind, which this crow proved by helping a hedgehog across the street. And here we have some ducks that are a little more confident when crossing the road. This truck driver didn't check his mirrors properly and forced a car off the road. When it's your first time driving in another country, it's always a great idea to find out which side of the road you're supposed to drive on first. This mother crossed the road with her kids without checking for oncoming cars, and somehow got angry at the driver for not being able to stop the car right away in a snowstorm. This video from Sweden shows exactly how drivers should make way for emergency vehicles. This truck driver must have had a really stressful day. Thankfully, no one was injured. This guy was also tired of litter bugs, but he couldn't hold in his anger. This ambulance was deployed earlier than expected. Well, I guess there must have been an emergency. I guess this was bound to happen. With some quick thinking, this guy managed to avoid a terrible accident. The greatest advantage with having a tiny car is that you can park it in tiny spaces. This guy thought it would be a great idea to risk his and other people's lives just so he didn't miss the exit. This is how you walk after leaving work on Fridays. Make sure to comment down below which of these clips was your favorite, and please leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on. Also, make sure to check out our other awesome videos. See you next time!